Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Oliver Smith.
Well, it's sure been a rainy day along the southern Oregon and northern California coast for today. Less rain, though, as you head farther off towards the east, and we've just had some showers east the Cascades throughout the day today, but it's been awfully wet over by Mount Shasta City. You've had a pretty good south to north flow for today, but there is a back edge to the big cloud mass offshore, which means the rain will actually change over towards showers. It looks like there's nothing out there, but there's still plenty of showers offshore. Now, rain amounts for today, light amounts from Lakeview all the way through Medford, generally less than 1/10 of an inch, but Grants Pass, you picked up some pretty good rain today, just a little bit less than 1/2 an inch at 4,500. Mount Shasta really got hit hard today, almost 2 inches so far today, and generally between 1 to 2 inches from Eureka, Crescent City up through Brookings. Brookings, you were looking at about 1.25 inches for today. So some pretty good rain for today, and that will continue obviously until we see the showers, and we'll start seeing a little bit less in terms of rain for tonight. We'll continue to see breezy conditions throughout the region as well for tonight. So even though there is a bit of a wind advisory still for another about half an hour for Shasta Valley, that will actually taper off in terms of the actual wind gusts. We'll be looking at just breezy conditions for tonight. Even east the Cascades, we're looking at about mid to upper 30s east side, right around 40 degrees for the Shasta Valley, mid 40s here in the Rogue Valley, and low 50s, about 50 degrees for Brookings. We won't get a whole lot warmer for tomorrow, about 55 for tomorrow, 54 for Medford, 44 for Mount Shasta City, and 46 degrees for Klamath Falls. Now, we do have a winter weather advisory for the southern Oregon Cascades, mostly for Crater Lake above 5,500 feet. That's set to expire 4 o'clock tomorrow morning for some heavy wet snow. In fact, we could be looking at some pretty good snow up at Crater Lake, but again, it'll be that heavy wet snow. 8 to 12 inches is still in the forecast through Sunday morning, but light amounts for the rest of the area. In fact, 3 to 6 inches for Mount Shasta City. Lake of the Woods, Diamond Lake, you won't get hardly anything, and even east the Cascades, you won't get hardly anything at all. Now, still have that pesky Arctic front up to our north, 20s and 30s. To the north of it, everyone below freezing. And this is a problem because travelers, if you're still trying to travel through Interstate 84, trucking services along those lines have had quite a bit of a problem. In fact, I-84 has been closed from time to time, and will continue to go through this problem. And especially if you're going up US 97 up towards, say, past Madras, we're still going to be looking at ice accumulating through the roadways all the way out through possibly Pendleton. In fact, there's still an ice storm warning from Troutdale all the way out through Hood River. That's set to expire 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So that's still a long time where we're going to still have that. And then rain, snow, and a mixture of freezing rain even east side of there. So we're going to continue with the rain showers here. Fortunately, we don't have to deal with that down here, but you can notice up to the north that pink is finally going to change over towards this green, which is just going to be regular old rain. So we'll continue with the rain changing over to showers for tonight. Rain for tomorrow, especially once we get towards late in the day and we get towards early Monday morning, we'll start seeing that rain really start to increase along our region. We get towards Monday morning, that rain will change over to snow over towards Lakeview and Klamath Falls, a rain-snow mix. Again, those accumulations will be very, very light. When we get towards Monday afternoon and into the evening hours, we'll see more showers moving into the region, but we finally get a bit of a break once we get towards early on Tuesday morning, maybe even a peek of the sun. So here's our stormcast rainfall amounts through Monday. We're going to be looking at some pretty light amounts east side as well as the Rogue Valley, but the main places that are going to get hit hard, Mount Shasta City still, and right along the Oregon coast. We were talking about that flash flood watch throughout the southwestern Curry County and southern Siskiyou County as well. So we're going to continue with bands of rain moving through the region as we go through Monday. It's going to stay soggy along the Oregon coast, but Tuesday, get a little bit of a break, just a little bit of some showers, but then another system moves through on Wednesday. After that Wednesday system moves through, we have showers for Thursday, and then we get into a big southwesterly flow. We could be looking at the potential for some heavy rain once we get into Friday, and then that system will push off, and then we'll have showers remnant by Saturday. So no real significant break throughout our region. But here's the forecast for the Oregon coast for the next 7 days. We'll stay pretty mild, especially once we get towards the end of the week when temperatures get around 60 degrees. Heavy rain likely, though, for Monday and probably again on Friday. Northern California, temperatures staying into the low 50s. Heavy rain also on Monday. A little bit less, though, once we get towards Tuesday. Could possibly be a dry day as well. Same kind of scenario for Klamath Basin. That'll be your driest day, but we'll see some rain and snow once we get towards the middle of the week. Snow levels coming down a little bit, but still staying pretty high. Also, high snow levels for the Oregon Cascades for the next several days. Generally, the snow level will be roughly about 5,000 feet, so no real significant snow below that pass level. For the Rogue Valley, temperatures also staying into the 50s. If you want a dry day, Tuesday will be your day.